Hello everyone, it's me. I'm solo dolo today. Keandre is out of town for training. He's been gone for a week and a half now. We have a week and a half left. I'm excited. But anyway, today is September 20th. Today is our 2-year anniversary. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. It's our anniversary. Okay, anyway. So I want to record a video, share a little story with y'all on the day we became an item. He's probably not liking this, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So here we go. So Keandre and I started talking June of 2016. I'll tell y'all the story how we met later because that's hilarious. But anyway, so we started talking June 2016. I legitly was just hit him up, and I was just over everybody, but that's beside the point. But anyway, so when we started talking, we immediately hit it off. Like, it was crazy. We hit it off. So we were talking every day, texting every day. I really didn't like talking on the phone, but he kind of got me into it, and we were on the phone, and I didn't have any awkward moments. We were talking. I was like, okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. We talking on the phone, so we started talking on the phone, FaceTime. It was legit, My friends say I'm a little crazy. I can get a little obsessed fast. No, let me not say obsessed, because y'all gonna be like, obsessed. But, I kind of felt some things for him, because it was different. I like to talk to him. It was every day, and he was the same. Just like you should say, y'all equally obsessive, because he would call me anytime, I would call him anytime, and he would stop what he was doing to talk to me. And I felt that was that was different. I like that. But anyway, so y'all feeling this hair, because your girl did her thing. Okay, she did her thing. But anyway, so yeah, so I had already told Laquita and Jasonica, hey best friends, how y'all doing? But I had already told them, I was like, oh yeah, he gonna be mine by September. Now we would just start talking in June, and I was like, oh yeah, we gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend by September. Y'all can say I'm eager. I know a lot of people are not like really into titles. I am. Because we were already like talking every day, all day. He used to come to Valdosta to see me. For those that don't know, he was living like 3 hours away and was coming down to Valdosta to see me. When I came home, I was seeing him. It was just a thing. So I know one time I came home, it was like early September. I came home and he came down to see me. When he came to see me, I was riding past my grandmother's, road, and I was like, oh, it would be cool if, you met my grams. And then when I said, I was like, ugh, Tristan, you sound just too, too much. You're too eager, too eager. I was like, that's a little bit much. But he was like, oh, cool, let's go meet her. I'm like, okay, we go. So, I whip on my grandmother's road. And she let us in through the front door, y'all. It ain't like her to let us through the front door. The front room is, the room that stay cute. Usually go through the side door, but she let us through the front door, so that was good, And we sat at the table and talked for a good little maybe 30-40 minutes. She met him or whatever, and it was nice, So we hung out, and then I had to go back to school in Valdosta, so I left that Sunday, and we just continued talking as usual. What's so crazy is that following week, my grandmother passed. Yeah, so that was crazy. I told him, and as soon as I got home, like back to Barnesville from Valdosta, he was there. And it's crazy because I kind of had Laquita, which is my wing woman. You get it? Wingman, wing woman. But anyway, I told her, I was like, why don't you snap him, because we had all hung out before. I was like, why don't you snap him and see where his head is at, because I was like, we're talking all the time. I don't put you on my Snapchat. I don't put you on my Instagram. Like, what's up? You know, what's up? Like, basically, you're mine and you don't even know it. But anyway, so she was like, you know, so what's up with you and Tristan? You know, because she really likes you. You know, and this is like 2 weeks before my grandmother passed, and he was saying, you know, I really like her too, but you know, we haven't really spent a lot of time together. Like, you know, we talk on the phone and we have a few visits, but he was saying, you know, he wanted us to feel each other out more face to face. And I was like, whatever. I mean, I'm the same face to face as I am on the phone, but you know, me just being eager. So when my grandmother passed, I came home that Monday. Not that Monday. I came home that Thursday, and he was with me every day. That was like September 16th, 15th or 16th, and he was coming down to see me every day. Was sitting with me till like 10, 11 o'clock, went home. He would go to work and then come back and see me after work. So I was like, you know, this is legit. You know, he's here with me. He's here for me. So I know some, you know, my family was vibing with him. You know, my aunt, my cousin Brandon. Shout out to my cousin Brandon. So Brandon was even talking to me about him. You know, he was like, so, you know, what's up with y'all? You know, he's cool. I was like, I mean, I don't know. I was like, he hasn't put a title on it. I was like, I know what I want, but you know, we really haven't gone past, you know, us just chilling or cooling or whatever. So him and my cousin Brandon would go chill in like the garage, you know, like the man cave, whatever you want to call it. And I would be in the living room, and you know, my cousin Brandon would just be chilling with him, vibing. And I know while we were there, somebody had called him. This is Keandre's story to me, so I wasn't there. But anyway, basically he says that Brandon someone calls Brandon and asks who all was at the house, you know, because they were going to stop by, I guess. And, you know, Brandon's listing everyone, you know, his mom, you know, this and that, me. So he says Tristan, and he says Tristan's, and he's looking at Keandre, and Keandre says boyfriend, right? You know, so yeah, so I'm still in the living room, clueless, not even know what's going on. I'm just watching TV on my phone. And so I know he comes in there later. This is how I remember it, I think, or this might have been before he went to the garage, I don't know. But I know he was snapping while he was beside me on the couch, and he sends me the snap later, and it has that Future song, I just need a girlfriend. Just being a man, like, talk to me, communicate, let me know you want me, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I get that snap later, and I don't really remember how it happened, but I believe Keandre told me what happened, and I said, what? You call me your what? You're my what? And he was like, I'm your boyfriend. I said, you're my what? He was like, I'm your boyfriend. I was like, you know. So yeah, that's how we became to be on September 20th. We became an item, and it's been golden ever since. So yeah, that's our story. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope you enjoyed everything. I'm not gonna be too sappy, but I just want to let my baby know that I'm happy. These have been pretty great 2 years. Did I say that right? Y'all know what I meant, but these years have been amazing. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. I'm grateful for all our experiences, and I'm excited to grow with you and just be happy with you. And yeah, on to working on year 3. But alrighty, that's all I have for y'all today. We'll have another story later, and other little treats, and yeah, deuces.